Guten Tag, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. Back with some Elder Scrolls Online. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty fucking good, I'd say. So. Coming back with Kynbjörn in Shadowfen. And a lot of stuff happened last time. Or, not a lot, but made a good bit of progress, I'd say. I made a good bit of progress. Let me actually clear my tabs on my phone. There we go. That way I have more battery life. Well, there we go. Unplug my phone. Hold on. I apologize if you hear my table being moved. That is me. But hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. I will do the recap here in a second. Just let me claim all that. Okay. So, last time, we saved the woman in the swamp, recovered her ruby, helped her her last guar. We got some information about Kafringi, I think, here in Zook. We helped the goblin. We helped an Argonian free the goblins here in Mudtree Village. Well, free them. Hold on. I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we helped the Argonian free a bunch of goblins from their slavery. We then stopped the Dominion from stealing relics at Bog Mother that they were probably going to use to use the drag there to attack Stormhold. And then we also found out that the deputy of the Nord Vice Cannon had also been killed and body possessed, or skin stolen. Then down here we get to Alton Coromont, where we stopped the Dominion again. This time we stopped pirates that were aiding the Dominion and helped a pirate captain get rid of a rival that was helping the Dominion in her territory, which has stopped a conflict between the pirates and the Ebonheart Pact for a little bit. And further down, we have here the percolating mire. Where we stopped the Dominion from trying to access a history, or rather they hissed entirely, and restored clarity. Made a couple very happy by having them stay within percolating mire. The Dunmer probably won't be happy, but at least after his training, the Argonians' healer training, they'll be able to go wherever they want. And then down here, we recovered the Fangs of Sithis from... even took one of them, but, you know, I guess we scrapped it down. We met Sithis. The Shadow Scales are probably not happy with us, but, But, I mean, Sithis did, you know, intervene to prevent us from dying, so, I don't know. Which is ironic from the god of death. But, yeah. We also had to kill a pirate captain of the captain of the no, we had to kill a captain of the pirates that were aiding the Dominion. Here, another captain. So now we're gonna be headed to Deep Graves. I don't know what's at Deep Graves, but after Deep Graves, we're gonna go up into the cracking egg, go into the hatching pools. Doing the quest, continue on with the quest, cracking the egg. where we go after after the Aldemir Dominion even more after they are because they are trying to access the Hist in its entirety and probably control the Argonians. Now that I'm thinking about it. And then afterwards, progressing over here. So, let's get right to it, I guess. There it is. So, I don't know what's actually gonna be there, but hey, fuck it. Traveler. What the fuck? I guess this must be tied to the quest for this place? Ooh, Ruuvitar Axe. Give me that. Or, Maul, I mean. Whoops.
You are the sun on my scales.
You are the sun on my scales. Dude sounds like he has a sinus infection. This way. Yep, this is where I want to be. Basically, just, on the road. Oh. Warning notice. Beware all travelers. The deep graves are no longer safe for pilgrims. Do not listen to the wisps. Below the notice, there is an addendum in a different hand. Read. There is no hope. Please do not make me dig your graves too. Parish. I should look into this. Rid deep graves of its corrupted influence. Let's do this. Gonna figure out what's happening here. It's gotta be related to the Dominion somehow. It's gotta be. There it is. He's digging. He's digging in muddy water. Oh, there's corpses.
This is no place for the living. Not anymore. If you're here to honor lost friends, you should come back next season. Maybe things will be better by then.
I've noticed. But if it's so dangerous here, why are you still here?
Wisps or no wisps, it's wrong to leave a body unable to return to the Hists. And the travelers who bring the bodies, well, they expect a burial. I've tried, but I can't fight wisps with a shovel. All I can do is bury the dead.
Why are the wisps attacking?
The wind has not whispered that to me. There have always been wisps, but never this dangerous. My mind would be eased to see travelers free of this threat. Life here is hard enough already.
I was headed through this way. But alright. I'll take a look. Let's see here. So, gotta save the travelers, yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I love that. Got a bunch of whiffs. A bundle? Bunches? What would it be? What is a pack of wisps? A gaggle? No. A murder? No, that's a crow. I don't know, honestly. Got one traveler safe, though. Time to get this one. There we go. You are free, my friend. There is another one over here. Time to free her. I think that's a her. Looks like a her. Yep, she has titties. Oh, hello there. There's three of ya. Let me take care of ya. There we go.
The branches part and I am free.
Ah, I see one over here. Just in the water. Luckily, it's an Argonian. There you go.
I owe you my life.
Huh. Parish. Parish's eyes gaze continues to focus on something you can't quite see. Huh? Oh. I was hoping to not deal with the wisp, but oh well.
You have wandered far. Rest now.
I think that's a Dunmer.
Why do you resist? I offer you peace.
Be strong, stranger. Be gone, spirit.
Oh.
Come. You've seen the danger firsthand.
What is happening here?
I have not seen her attack prey so fiercely. What quarrel does she have with you?
I freed several travelers from the wisps. Could that be it?
Her voice commands the lost souls, so that's a likely reason. I weep for the other travelers who fell prey to her traps. You should leave our cursed gravesite while you still can.
But you just destroyed her, yes?
No, she is not destroyed. Only silenced for a time. She is old. Perhaps as old as the swamps themselves. I do not know what caused her to take an interest in the living, but this does not bode well for any of us.
I agree.
I wonder if this has something to do with our new visitor. We've never entertained an Altmer before.
Oh
or it may
my,
just
yep.
be coincidence.
An Altimer. Explain.
Volrendel seemed harmless. At first, he studied our ways. Then he began taking tokens and other discards from our rituals. That was odd, but did no harm. Then he was caught digging up some of our graves. He said he simply wished to examine them.
Have you ruled out the idea that he might be a necromancer?
He didn't disturb the bodies, it's something else. I want to understand him, but he won't discuss it with me. He's set up camp not far from here. Perhaps there are some clues there.
I'll investigate this Altimer. Yep, there's something regarding a high elf here. Probably Altimer Dominion. This is kind of cool, though. I do like the giant fucking pyramids. Doors of Oblivion Part 2. Ooh, ore. Gimme. Sorry, water bottle. What's in your backpack? Yep. This pack holds a Dominion uniform with various medals and some type of rank insignia. Beneath it all lies a crumpled poster. Examine the poster. Wanted. Valrendal for dereliction of duty. Proof of his death will be rewarded by your assigned Dominion paymaster. Subject is delusional and prone to sympathize with enemy Argonians. Oh, what? Hold on. The Argonian mating ritual. By Vlarendil of the Crystal Tower, restage appointee to the Thalmor. I shall endeavor to shed light on these most mysterious creatures, the Argonians, paying particular attention to their mating rituals. Many speak in whispers of the Hist, a faceless entity with whom all Argonians claim bonds. According to legend, the Hist lives at the heart of Black Marsh in a tree that routinely walks the lands, patrolling its borders. Some say the wandering Hist is a metaphor for the Argonian condition. Doomed to toil amongst the fetid swamps, they desire a way out of their misery. Somehow the Argonians continue to survive, their numbers neither rising nor falling regardless of adversity. The lizard folk view mating as a simple call to procreation by their leader, the Hist. To participate in the annual event, Argonians travel to the town of Hismir and engage in several trials. The trial winners are allowed to mate, while losers must return the following year. Though I was unable to observe this year's trials, I hope to attend next year in order to learn more about these strange and sub-elven reptilians. Ah, yes, sub-elven. I mean, they're beast folk, but yeah. Crate of supplies. You see several ancient Argonian relics. They've been carefully wrapped and stored. One of the more intricate and ancient jars is broken despite its careful packaging. Warren's spellbook. This book details accounts of Argonian funeral rites. One page near the back is marked with a yellow ribbon. Examine. You found a sketch of a fair Altamar woman on the marked pages. It's signed Valrendil. There's writing below the picture in much shakier handwriting. Such scrawls do your beauty no justice, my love. I will see you again, and soon.
Why are you searching my belongings?
You must be the Altmer.
I came to this hallowed place to learn, not to deal with petty thieves. I'll report you to Zhajai Teal. She won't tolerate vagabonds on this site.
Zhajai Teal sent me. She wants to know why you were here.
Of course, I should have expected this. Tell the generous Zhajai Teal not to fear. My work does not threaten Argonians. It is personal, the work of decades. And now I may finally have succeeded. Though I must betray the legacy of the ancestors.
Work? What? Explain.
My wife. I'm talking about my wife. She is the joy of my life. Such grace as you see but once in 100 years. Then death took her. I could not prevent it, but I cannot let go. She was caught between worlds. Until now.
Explain yourself, High Elf.
My wife lives. She's blessed by an Argonian reincarnation. Thank the Hist. Though I wanted this, I was still amazed at how quickly she awoke in this place. The Dominion will execute me for desertion, so I remain here in the home my beloved created.
Wait, she only awoke here? Can I meet your wife?
Only here. It must be the proximity to the Hist reclaiming its dead. To have her back with me, it's wonderful. Yes, of course you should meet her. She's within. It just looks like a cave, but inside she's recreated our home.
Hold on. Just make all of that real quickly, just so I can have the levels. There we go. Wait. Ah, yes, the chicken didn't level me up. It really is like their home, huh? Imagine being such a pretentious fucking empire or kingdom or whatever that you have your symbol as simple fucking knobs for shelves and shit. Like, what the fuck?
A traveler. Welcome. Rest at our hearth as long as you wish. Shall I prepare you some food and drink?
Are you Vlondrindil? Are you Valorindil's wife?
Of course I am. Don't I look like a beautiful high elf noble? Are you with the Dominion? Did they send you to arrest my husband for desertion? Begone! He must not be bothered.
You have something to hide, Spirit. I can tell. What are you really?
I am Valrendel's wife. I am the one he loves, the one he cares for, the one he has sought all these years. I will make him happy forever. I have no more business with you.
Ah. Yeah, Kynbjörn is suspicious about that thing.
You've caused enough trouble. Djaitil will hear of this. You were sent here to upset my wife. Begone before I lose my temper.
Let's go back to Djaitil. Teal.
Are you well? All
Aye.
around you I see marks of that spirit's tendrils. You have been to the Altmer's camp. What did you find?
Quite a bit of information. Our Altmer friend is a Thalmor mage that deserted. He came here to resurrect his wife.
Wife? He came with no wife. How could... Ah, how foolish of me. Our wisp mother has assumed the form of Balrendel's dead wife. She is strong, far greater than the simple spirit I thought her to be. This is dangerous.
How can I stop her?
Legends say you cannot destroy wisp mothers, just
That's
as
a
you
lie.
cannot destroy the moon or stars. No, her essence must be sealed, or else she will rise from the swamps again. She's taken a fancy to her new lover. This we can use against her.
What is your plan?
I always make plans. So, we must seal her in something ancient and powerful. See the far Zanmirs? Each holds fragments I need to make a prison. I'll prepare the ritual site. Gather the pieces and meet me where the newly dead are buried.
I will get on it. Alright. So he didn't actually bring his wife back. He fucking... It's a wisp mother that's taken the form of his wife. The ancient relic on this pedestal thrums with power as you approach. The distinct taste of salt floods your mouth. Take it. I feel like we're gonna have to choose to either let her live or kill the both of them. Yep, same thing. Take it. And combine.
The urn you carry once contained the cursed souls of those who can never return to the Hist. It was punishment for their blasphemies against the Saxilil. It's lost some of its power through the ages, but it will still serve our purpose.
Aye. What do we do now?
I must conduct the rite. Your duty is simple. Do not let any souls enter this circle, or they will become trapped as well. Let me know when you are ready.
Aye. Let us begin.
The vessel calls to souls long lost. They come.
This is kind of easy. There we go.
The artifact is ready. Do not unseal it until it's time.
What should I know when do I know when it's time to unseal it?
You should take the vessel to the Wisp Mother. She is powerful right now, so first, you must weaken her. Then open the vessel so it can take in her corrupted soul.
Alrighty.
You may need help from Valrendil to reach the Wisp Mother. I don't think Valrendil will want to help you, though.
Do you think she's still in that cave?
I don't know where else to look. Poor Valrendil. I fear the Wisp Mother will use him. She'll force him to protect her, even though violence is against his nature. You must be kind to him, and she must be stopped.
I agree. I'll do what I can. He's an innocent man, just doing what he just wanting to bring back what he lost. He shouldn't be caught in this crossfire. I'll make sure she's sealed. Ah, fucking wisp. Come on. The Atronach. Hold on, let me go discover this real quick. Wisp. What does the Atronach do? Magic recovery, apparently. Silent Moss. Blackguard. Oh, right, this way. Whoops. Convince Valrendil of the Wisp Mother's treachery.
You. My wife asked me not to allow anyone, especially you, into our sanctuary. It was heartless of you to put such fear in her. Leave!
Valrindel, you need to understand. That's not your wife in there.
Lies. She told me you'd say such things. Why you, a stranger, could possibly hate her, I don't understand.
I don't hate your wife. And I don't want to hurt her or you. She's a wisp mother. And she's hurting people. Containing travelers. Unrest, causing the dead to stir on the sacred ground of the Argonians. She's an illusion. Right now.
An illusion? Ha! Illusions can't create these feelings or the devotion I see in her eyes. I believe in my Alania. This is preposterous. If you persist with this madness, I'll stop you. I don't know how, but I will.
Valrindel wants to just, or Kynbjörn would just wants to, like, shove him to the side, but he knows he shouldn't. You need to trust me. I have no reason to lie.
I found you ransacking my camp and insulting my wife. Now you talk to me about trust? You mock me, and I will not have it.
You must believe me. You need to, or else more people will die.
What? Very well. Sometimes I think what I see isn't quite right. Sometimes from the corner of my eye, or when she thinks I'm not looking. Anuil's clarity. Have I lost the fixed center?
I don't even know what that means.
What is this place? Gods, what is that?
You've ruined our life together.
Listen, lady, I'm just freeing these people. And contained. Alright, I want to go talk to that one lady again, back at the pirate area. The one that was writing.
You were right. About everything. My wife is as dead as she ever was. It was all simply a lie.
It had to be done. I'm sorry.
I was blind. A desperate mer, tricked by his loneliness. You know, she must have loved me. She saved my life so many times. From Dominion spies, from things in these swamps. It must have really cared.
And what will you do now?
I don't know. I should stay here. If Zijaitil will allow it. No other place will give me safe haven, and my people will want to execute me for treason. I can still study. Perhaps someday, I can even be forgiven.
And that is the story of Deep Graves.
I was trapped. I let myself get trapped. Perhaps I would even be dead. You changed that, friend. Understand, I'm grateful, but I also wish you had never found me.
Oh. Let me actually see what I can grab here. Stealth detection, no. Hmm. Sprinting. Kill an enemy, you gain major expedition for 3 seconds. Okay. That's not terrible. Oof, it's 2. Fuck. I want the movement speed, so fuck it. Give me that extra movement speed. I kinda feel it. Kinda. So are the... Nope, the wisps are still angry. Bazir.
Excuse me for not rising. I'm not as spry as the hatchling I once was. Look out there, outsider. What do you see? Sadness? What of the ones who can never find their way to this place of rest? What of the ones lost to us forever?
Sounds like you have a tale to tell.
More than a story. My mother, Najipa, was one of the last to enter the White Rose prison before the Imperials fled. She died there. Since the prisoners took over, I can't approach the place. Now spirits remain separate from the Hist. That is the greater sadness.
Is there no magical ceremony or anything that can be done for it?
No, it is not our way. If her spirit is to return to the Hist, some part of her must be buried properly. Then she would be reunited with us, even after all this time.
I'll head to the White Rose and look for her. Where is this? Where am I headed? Oof. That's gonna be it for a hot minute, I'm sorry. That's gonna be for a hot minute. Where is the Argonian? The other one, not this one. Speaking of...
This is no place for the living.
Oh. It's just the same dialogue. Okay. I am kind of curious about what's down here. I'm a little curious. Especially that one quest. I want to check that out real quickly if possible. Hello, Gwire. There's an encampment. Murkwater.
Keep your voice down. The Dominion has taken...
Yeah, it's... okay. So that's for later. I want to actually head to Alton real quickly and talk to that one Argonian. The one from last night. Or yesterday, I mean. Whatever. The one that was writing the note to her cousin. Yeah? Okay. I'm not gonna do that. Imagine if I did have a fucking full-on German accent instead of the American one I have. Oh my fuck. Things would be weird. Eh? Oh, there you are.
You've seen me up here writing. Letters.
Nope. Same dialogue. It is pointless. So, let's see here. Sun-dry wells. They have a alchemist here? What the fuck? Why? 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 That goes the East March? Huh? Okay. Alright. It's time to go to the Vice Cannon. We dealt multiple blows to the other Dominion to halt their plans.
Thank goodness you were at the docks now.
Gotta go this way. Hmm?
How will I ever get it back? I cannot perform without my loot.
Hello, friend.
How will I ever get it back? I cannot live without my loot.
A loot? You lost a loot?
Yes, that trickster, Arkishan, fooled me into playing her riddle game for a chance at winning some gold. When I failed to answer her riddles correctly and had no coin to give her, she took my loot as payment.
How can I help?
Please talk to Arkishan. I begged her to return my loot so I might earn the coin to pay her, but she refused to give it back. She suggested another game of riddles, but I have nothing left to gamble.
I'll talk to this Akashan for you.
She should be just up the road by the hatching pools, waiting for another mark. She's crafty. Don't let her trick you into large bets.
What's so important about this loot?
It was crafted by my grandfather.
Ah.
Over the years, its sweet sound has brought joy to the hearts of sullen audiences and tears to the most stoic warriors. I've yet to find its equal.
And why were you gambling?
I sought a shortcut to buying a home in Stormhold. I thought myself a match for that scaly trickster, but my mind blanked when confronted by her riddles. I should have stuck to musical competitions.
Quite foolish to trade your fucking family artifact for that. Not gonna lie. Very fucking foolish. Oh, that's kind of pretty. That's kind of pretty. Talk to Akashan.
Stretch your tail here in peace. What brings you to the hatching pools?
Are you Akashan? I'd like to recover a Dunmer's loot.
I do not return items lost on a bet. Did he tell you he lost it gambling? Perhaps you're a gambler as well. Would you like to win it back?
I'd prefer to just pay for it.
But that wouldn't be any fun. No fun at all. Come now. Play a game of riddles with old Akishan. If you answer correctly, I will give you the loot.
Fine. I'll hear your riddles.
Excellent. This will be fun. Let me know when you're ready.
Kynbjörn's gonna fail.
Riddle.
Tell me.
Good. Here it is. Dripping crimson, it washes across battlefields. Both friend and foe fall in its wake. The few who defeat this undying enemy surrender to its cold embrace.
A sword.
Wrong. Come back when you're feeling more clever. Are you prepared?
I thought it was going to be a
Good.
trick question.
Here
Deaf.
it is. Ha! Perhaps that was too simple. Are you ready to hear the next riddle?
I thought it was supposed to be clever like sword, but no, it was deaf.
Prepare yourself. It runs smoother than rhymes. It falls but cannot climb. It trembles at the lightest touch, yet can carry the heaviest of burdens. Its sweetness soothes the spine. What is it?
Silk.
Wrong.
Water.
Are you prepared? Wrong.
I accidentally did wind. Fuck.
Prepare yourself. Haha, correct. You're good at this. One
No, I
day
failed
next,
3 times
I hope
already.
you're prepared for it.
I'm ready.
Ah, yes. This should get you thinking. Destroyer of kings and maker of merchants. It brings high men low and low men high. A wise man's vice, a fool's folly.
Agreed.
Excellent! That is the very riddle upon which Iraninin lost his loot. His greed cost him his most prized possession. As promised, here is his loot. I hope this experience has taught him the price of greed.
Totally didn't fail 3 times during that. No, Kynbjörn totally would have. Kynbjörn could not do that without probably a slight bit of help. Not that intelligent. Unless it's, like, obvious, like the first one.
Did you get my loot from Arki-shan?
Aye. And I hope you've learned a valuable lesson. You're sorry you're late? Don't be sorry, Bathwater, but welcome! Welcome! We just freed a grave area from a wisp mother who had taken the form of an high elf's wife. Here's your loot.
By the 3, you did it! You saved my life and returned my livelihood. I don't have much, but what little I have is yours. I'll earn it back, and more, when they hear me play in Stormhold.
You better not be gambling again.
Never again. I sought a shortcut to riches and nearly lost everything. A fool and his looter soon parted, my father used to say. Had I listened to him, I would have avoided this folly.
Fuck you, cunt. You'll be sorry if you want to. Damn. Bit rude, ain't it? That's good to hear that you've learned your lesson.
You have my never-ending thanks. If I should meet a singer in my travels, I'll commission a song in your honor. Luck to your house, my friend.
Aye. And luck to your loot. Finger picker. Okay, me. But how you doing, Beth? How is thou doing? Hello, Gwire. Gwire. Alrighty, here we are, the hatching pools. Your bladder is full? Go piss. Keeper Amnise.
Keeper Amnise was a kind woman.
Amnise.
She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings.